touch base on the topic of conversation from my radio broadcast yesterday. WinwoodRadio.com. I go live every Wednesday at 5 o'clock. Yesterday I had on two great guests. Incredible conversation with JP Lindstrath and singer Pascal Valle, French artist. So JP is a doctorate of philosophy from Oxford in England, and his book, Marching Against Gender Practice, correlates to a gender movement in Basque and a festival held there yearly. And we thread Pascal into the conversation as a French national. She gave her opinion as to what was going on and what is going on in Catalonia at the moment. So in a few weeks I'll be hosting Wayne Jett, and Wayne historically goes into, and you can catch my shows again on Winwood Radio. That's W-Y-N Wood, W-O-O-D Radio. I broadcast live out of Miami, and at Wednesdays at 5. So Wayne, in a few weeks, will go into mercantilism. He historically looks at the approach of essentially the system that financed the monarchies of Europe, and how that correlates to the independence of the 13 colonies and the economic system that we're looking at today. So let me then give a few words about cryptocurrencies and what I've recently kind of learned regarding the most popular, if you will, and that's called Bitcoin. So I probably first heard about Bitcoin back in 2012, I think, perhaps 2011. I don't think I had heard of it in 2009. That's when it really was incepted and started. What predates that are studies. You can go to bitcoin.com. I'm pretty sure it's bitcoin.com, not bitcoin.org. Bitcoin.com, Roger Ver, born in San Jose, and I believe he resides in Tokyo now. He owns that domain name. He's an early investor in the companies based off of Bitcoin, if you will. And one of them is 21.co, 21co, which is its second name. I believe the original name is 21E6. And that's probably my guess, a tribute to the 6 members, the founding members. Not sure about that, but it's 21.co is a Pierre Thiel, Mark Andreessen, and a few others venture. So if you go to bitcoin.com and you go into the white paper of what is Bitcoin, so the original publication by Nakatomo, I believe is the last name, the synonym for the group or person that initially introduced Bitcoin. What you find there are links to studies back in the 90s. One of them called Hash Cash. So essentially, what you can take away from this kind of brief broadcast, if you want to understand Bitcoin more, it essentially puts a value on, or it creates a currency on exchanging information. That's basically what it is. It's a cryptocurrency. So it puts a value, in my understanding. This is coming from me, and perhaps I'm naive, and perhaps I'm not understanding the technology or the theory well enough, but the practice well enough, but it basically puts a value on exchanging information electronically. So there's definitely value between me. There's value in me giving you my opinion and my information and what I've learned. Okay, so there's value in this video right here. Furthermore, there is value every time you put a posting to Facebook, every time you put a posting into YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, every time you make a posting, anytime you exchange, anytime you write an email, anytime you give somebody something else, there is value in that. I mean, if you smile at the bank teller, if you smile at the attendant at the grocery store, there's value in that. There's value behind your existence. You can go back to what's called the straw man. Okay, so you as a person, there's value behind your existence. So you using the internet, and you making posts and exchanging information electronically with your computer and your mobile device, your laptop, your e-book, tablet, there's value in that. So Bitcoin basically is puts a value on that, and the value is behind mathematically mining its blocks. There's something called, it's built on what's called a blockchain system, and as you build a mining system to mine Bitcoins, your computer is mathematically, algorithmically finding equations to basically develop, but it's already been developed. So that's where I'm not quite sure I'm explaining and even understanding, but it's, you're mining. There's 21 million Bitcoins. That's the limit. 21 million Bitcoins, hence 21.co. So if you haven't, I recommend getting behind that. You can download the app, Android, iPhone, create a username. The other thing you can get into right now, if you don't have a btc.com base username, create that account. And also the other thing you can do is get into Steemit, STEEMIT.io, not .com, .io. .io is a British West Indies based protocol. So it's Steemit, Steemit.io. Create an account there. So for today, those are my thoughts. And please, again, every Wednesday, check out my broadcast. I tackle lots of different things: pesticides, Zika, Federal Reserve. That's a favorite topic, and I have just phenomenal guests. So, IanTrottier.com, IanTrottier. Thanks for listening.